Now what happened? Oh wait, can you guys hear me now? No, I saw you do that, but okay, hi. Um OBS decided that like my default microphone was going to be nothing. So there we go. So, good morning. We're awake. We've done the things. Hi Redmond. I don't know if it was Windows Update or what because it's been like 2 weeks since we did the things and stuff. So, but anyways, hi Redmond. Thank you for redeeming. I'm the favorite and for getting that land with the drop there for 8283. Is that what it was? I don't know. I don't know. It always like unpairs everything. So I don't know. I don't know. Put the music up just a touch bit louder. There we go. Down a little bit for me though. Yours does it 100% of the time? Okay, well that's fun. Alright, music good? Sound good? I don't know. Anyways, here are my June stickers that I wanted to share because they are so cute and I love them and I'm happy to share them with everybody. So, those who are getting stickers, I've just gone to doing sticker sheets. So, good morning, King. How are you doing? You submitted a new build to Lego Ideas, first one since Coco. Let's go. What? My headphones are going to die. Well, I don't have to listen to music, but y'all can. Which is fine, because they're gonna die, apparently. Apparently. They're not happy with me, because they already just said that they were, like, gonna do the things. Let me see if I can pull this out and charge, because I think it's low. Yeah, see? I think they're low. So they should be fine for the next little bit. It'll be fine. We're fine. That's excited. What was the new Lego idea, if you don't mind sharing? So this is what I got done for June. So those are our June stickers. Today we are working on, we're doing July's coloring page, which look at how cute that is. It's like a whole bunch of friends having ice cream, except for my hedgehog friend who is having a cupcake because cupcakes are amazing and they are so good. So, we have ad in progress, another 2 minutes or so, but here we go. We can smush all these layers down. I was still trying to decide which ones I wanted to do versus which ones I didn't want to do. So I just merge all of them down. They look pretty good. How's everybody doing? How are all the things? Wonderful purple color again. Things are good here. Spent the last 2 weeks with my nieces and my daughter, and that was just so much fun. That Friday, I literally laid in bed and didn't do a single thing because I was so tired. So that was fun. But you know, you gotta have those days like that though. So, but overall, we had a really, really great experience and a really good time. So I'm really excited about all of that. They went home, and there are so many like Aunt Jen stories. So always, because I don't know if you guys can hear me, Redmond and Pink. I don't think you guys can hear me. So. RC, I know you can. Let's start with our bunny. This just a little. Not working right now. Looks like a cute bunny. You know, I hate the ads sometimes. They're such a pain in the butt. But so good all the same. Mic is a little low compared to the music. Okay, let me turn the music down because that'll be easier rather than futzing with the mic. Is that good? That better? Can you still hear me? Because I don't know what you can hear and what you can't hear. So, And I try and keep like music at a certain point. I can go up like that. I don't know if that changes things for it. So good, good, awesome. But I was saying that the last 2 weeks I spent with my nieces and my daughter, and we had so much fun. We went to like the amusement park, Six Flags, almost daily. Almost daily, which is great because my knee didn't actually like hurt, but I did pace myself on a lot of the things, so which was really, really good. But I was so tired by the time that they left that I ended up spending Friday like literally laying in bed and not doing a damn thing. So like Friday for the 4th of July, because we did at Six Flags they do like a whole fireworks show and stuff like that, so we did all of that, which was super fun. Let me make this thinner. So we had a grand time before the girls went home, and then there's so many like Aunt Jen stories. Their mom sent me a message, text message on Saturday saying thank you so much for spending all the time with the girls. They had so much fun. There's so many Aunt Jen stories. So all sorts of fun and craziness and all of the things, because you know you have to be silly, you have to have fun, and we were having the bestest time. We got a whole bunch of Lego because why wouldn't it be not? So it was my niece's 16th birthday, so of course we went to like the Lego store and she got Lego. And then like everybody got Lego because I was like, look, if you go on this one roller coaster for like my youngest niece, I was like, if you go on, she's 8, and so I was like, if you go on this roller coaster with me, like it's not that bad, you can sit with Aunt Jen, it'll be fine, like I got you, I will make sure that you're good. And she was like, okay. And I'm like, I'll either give you $50 or we can go buy Lego. And she was like, let's go buy Lego. So girl has her priorities straight. So we ended up at the Lego store, and then because Eva went on some really scary roller coasters too, which was so much fun. And she's like, I'm never doing that again. And I was like, aw, but you were having such a good time. And she's like, nope, never doing that one again. So how many of you guys like roller coasters? I love roller coasters. I thought, because it's been a couple years since I've been, that like it would really affect me and like make me not like feel good afterwards, because my brother was saying like how he wasn't feeling good. But then I just found out that I'm like super amazing because I still feel good. Do you still need 30 glue sticks? Wait, why do I need glue sticks? Maybe, I don't know. You sure you didn't dream? Because I don't remember saying anything about glue sticks. But look, time's crazy, so I don't know. I could have said something. But we had the bestest time. That's all that mattered. So that's where I was for the last 2 weeks. Been a while since I've done a roller coaster. Can you remember the last coaster we went on? Wasn't because, oh yeah, the little one. So we rode roller coasters when we were down at Legoland, and those were more for like littler kids, not the ones that have like those credible drops that, you know, like yeah. So there was a couple of those that I went on. We went on some pretty scary ones, so that like Dom wouldn't go on. His girlfriend and my 16-year-old niece and I went on them. So we had a really great time though. And we knocked some things off of our bucket list, and then they got some new roller coasters that like I'm like, yeah, I'll try it, but we just didn't get a chance to do it before the girls left. So I'm like, when you come back in October, because they're coming back in October, so I'm really excited because then we can totally ride the things then too. So because they got passes for her birthday, she got a pass, and then because we were going to the water park like almost daily, You guys can't tell the way the light is playing with the things and stuff like that. I am a little bit darker. So actually Big Thunder Mountain was recently. Okay, let's go with that. I don't know if I've ever done that one. That's the one out in Disneyland, right? Because I've never done the Disneyland one. But that was we have just the bestest time though. But we spent a lot of time in the water park, and I'm gonna tell you, I was very happy to be sitting in the lazy river, not doing a damn thing. The girls were running all over the park. It was so much fun. So, but we went on a couple of those rides that were there too, which was super fun. So that's what I did for my last like little, like summer break or whatever. I didn't remind her though. So we had just so much fun, and it was a really good like vacation time, I feel like. So what did you guys get up to? Anybody do anything fun and crazy while I was gone, when we were not hanging out? Anything new happening in your world? Yeah, it is. Only also Expedition EverQuest, which is another, the only coaster that I was coming to mind before the Incredible Hulk coaster, which is last one I went on, was in middle school. Oh my gosh. See, I do love the riding of roller coasters. Like that is just so much fun. But like I was telling the kids that when I was, I think I was like 10. I had to have been like 10, 11, something like that. We went to Six Flags San Diego, and my parents didn't tell us that's what we were doing. We showed up. They were like, we're going on a vacation, like get in the car. Okay, cool. And so we got to Six Flags San Diego, and me and my brother were like, oh my god, this is the best thing, this is super cool, like we're so excited, right? Except for we've never ridden roller coasters except for at the state fair. You know, and those are like the little dragon roller coasters that you're like, woo, it's done. So you get a woo, and that is it. There's no extra woos, there's no extra screams, you're just like woo and done. And so like we were laughing about this yesterday, which is why it comes to mind. But when we got to Six Flags, my dad goes, I want to ride this one, and I don't remember what the name of the roller coaster is because it's been so long since I've been there. But it was one of those ones where it had like a bike seat, and then they strap you in and your feet are all dingling and stuff like that. And he was like, let's go on this one. And I'm like, cool, y'all have a good time, we'll wait here for you, because I was not brave then yet. And he's like, no, one of you is going on, because my mom doesn't really do roller coasters, I found out. So he was like, okay, the kids, they will, you know. And so I looked at my brother, who is like his eyes were like this big on his little itty bitty frame, and I'm the older sister, so I was like, shit, this means that I have to take one for the team and go on this. And so I was like, oh, I was so scared. I was literally like so scared, and it's such a core memory that I'm like sitting in line going like, yeah, this is gonna be great. How many people die? You know. And so it ended up being like a great thing for me, because then I ended up falling in love with riding roller coasters. So it was a good thing. But I just was sitting there like, because my dad was like, no, look, if somebody's not going on this now, I think this is like a very bad parent thing, because he didn't give us a chance to like tell us like, hey, we're going on roller coasters and stuff like that. So, and like, it's done, it's not, you know, like I'm not like, oh my gosh, this was like a horrible thing. But he was literally like, if you don't go on this, we're going home. And my brother and I were like, okay, well, the hotel is like super cool. We've got a pool. Like that'll be awesome. And he's like, no, we're going back home. And I was like, oh, okay, I'll step up and I'll take this one for the team, sort of thing. So, I mean, now I would never do that to my kids. I mean, I did bribe Eva and Isla to do that, but never like, hey, go on there. I was like, you can go on this one coaster. It's not very big. It's not very scary. It's, you know, like there's a lot of little kids that ride it. So I think you guys would be okay. And then one and done. If you do not like it, you do not have to go on it or anything else after that. Well, Eva was all like, I want to go on the Superman. And of course, the Superman, you get strapped in and then you're tilted forward so you're looking at the ground. And it's a slow roller coaster compared to all of the other ones that are at Six Flags. And so I thought it was funny because she's like, I want to go on this one. I was like, okay. And after she was done, she's like, I did not like that. I'm like, okay, well, you don't have to go on anything else. And then she saw the one that I was like, to my youngest niece, I was like, hey, I want you to at least try this one, because she liked another roller coaster that was similar to that one. So I thought, oh, well, because you like this one, then you would like this one as well, you know, sort of thing. But she'd never ridden on it. So, but I told her, I said, look, I will pay for Lego if you decide to go on it, and if you don't like it, then you never have to go on it again. Well, she loved it, by the way. She was so mad that the last day that we were there, Thursday night, because they left on Friday the 4th, that we could not make it back over to that side of the park fast enough before they closed those roller coasters down. And there was like, she ended up liking like 4 of them, and 2 are right in the same area. And she's like, well, if we can't go on this one, then we can go on this one. And we just didn't make it back in time. And so she was so mad. And she's like, and Jen, this is all your fault. You wanted to stop and have dinner. I was like, girl, we needed to eat dinner. So first off, stop. But secondly, you're coming back in October. So like we can totally do the things then. So she was too funny though. But yeah, so we just had a great time. And there were some of the things that like my brother's like, no, I will not ride on. Like he wouldn't ride on the one coaster that my niece was like, I really want to ride on that one. He was like, no, I'm not riding on that one, because it's a wooden coaster and he doesn't like the wooden coasters. So, but that was, if we were not at the water park, we were building Lego. We watched K-pop Demon Hunter 1,000 times. So if anybody is like, hey, is this a really good movie? Yes it is. Why have you not watched it yet? Because it is so good. So my youngest, or no, not my youngest, my oldest niece, who turned 16, we'll call her O, she was like, Aunt Jen, you would love this. I was like, okay. And then we watched Squid Games on Sunday. We had like a whole all-day marathon for Squid Games. So like my brother and my sister-in-law came over. We had pizza. We just sat and watched all day. It was so much fun. It's so nice to be able to hang out with family. And then because my brother got his Lego, he I'm gonna kind of bring that down. We had to go to IKEA yesterday so he could find a shelf, because he liked the idea of having his Lego in a display case like mine. So we went last night to like go and hi TK, how are you doing? Thank you. This is my July coloring page. We've got some friends having some ice creams. Hi Jess, how are you? So so we went there, we went to IKEA. So it's been kind of busy. How are you guys doing today? Hi Nova, welcome in. So that is what has been going on over in my world. Just little vacay time and having fun with the family. I am looking forward to like when my nieces come back. I'm gonna color that in. Hi, Dragon. Hello. Good morning. Thank you for 28 months. Oh my gosh. We're in July again. Okay, hold on. Don't anybody look, because I did not do this morning yet. I have to dump out all of the donuts from last month. I didn't look. I didn't do the things. So, Dragon, my sweet, sweet friend. I have no blues in here though. Let's see if I can reach over to the mushroom jar with all the donuts in there. Let's see, because you also like blue. Where are all the blue ones? I don't know, but you can have a pink. You can have a pinkish one. It's an orangey one with the yellow on there. That'll be for you, Dragon. Good morning. How are you? Everybody say hi. Oh, okay. Not looking. Yeah, don't look. Don't look, because now I just got donuts sitting here. I'll put them back in the jar. But yeah, so that was my 2 weeks of insanity. And when I say that, I literally, there you go. Thank you, Dragon. Refilling up the heart jar for July. Oh, I want to show you guys real quick. I'm gonna show you guys real quick. I think that's for June stickers. These were your stickers. Still tired from work. Legit. Legit. So these are the stickers. They are on their way. I had some when I said that for May stickers. So May and June are together. And a little note in there. I had a problem with printing out with my printer, so I ended up having to get that fixed because it's an expensive Canon printer. So I wasn't going to just drop new money for it. So found a guy locally who could fix it. So yay! So we have cute stickers. But these are some of my favorite stickers. And yes, you just end up getting sheets now because I can't not. The flower crown one is adorable. She is so cute, isn't she? You're just adorable. Yes. So we got like, I don't know. These are just some of my favorites. I had so much fun coloring them, getting them all done and printed and all of that stuff. So, but I realized that like I can't just send a sticker. So you guys just get little sheets of stickers now because, so for any and then May stickers. These were, whoa, that was weird. What the heck just happened? Okay, so these were May stickers, and they have like the cute little background and everything on them. So a little bit more for June. I'm like trying to be bold in the things that I do. So we're working on stuff, but how's everybody doing? I was just talking about like all the roller coasters and what we were doing for all of that. So because there is so much roller coaster riding. Do you guys like roller coasters? I love them. I did not go on like the newest one at our local Six Flags. So just because whenever a new one comes out, the wait line is like so long. And I'm like, I will go during the week when it's not like this. So then that way I don't have to like wait forever. So, because that is the key. Like, don't go on the weekends. Everybody's there. Go on like the, like a Monday or a Tuesday, and that'll be fun. Although I'll be basically riding that by myself because Eva she is not interested in that one. So, but my brother went and he said it was really cute or really fun. I was like, oh my gosh, this little mouse is so cute. That's what I was thinking in my head, and then I was like, it's so cute. No. I needed another little friend, and I thought, oh my gosh, what about a cute little mouse right here? It just would be so adorable. So this is our July coloring page, which this will be done today, and then up on our fourth wall. Do I have a merch? Nope, that doesn't work. Why is it no? Thank you, because I don't know why it did not work. Oh, it did work. Okay, it was just being slow. Anyways, all the merch is on there. Some merch is changing because I have some new plans for things that I'm doing. But so that'll be, but that's where I have all of my memberships too. So if you want to have access to this coloring page, you're like, oh my gosh, this is so cute, I really want to color this, you do have to be a member because this is a member only thing. So maybe this, there we go. Because members get all the best stuff. How was your guys' last 2 weeks? I really love like the thicker. It's not even that thick, but I like that little bit of extra thickness on here. It just looks like it is because how close I'm drawing apparently. Oh, and I forgot to show you guys something that I got at the Lego store. Okay, we just gotta pause for just 2 seconds, and go to Just Chatting because I saw this and I had to get it, and I was so excited to get the things. It's Hey Hey, which I'm like normally, you know, I don't have a lot of Disney things, but coming off of like Disney and stuff like that, I had to get Hey Hey. So Hey Hey is going to sit on top of there and be like my little chicken up in the back. So but I was so excited when I saw this. I was like, oh my gosh, this is coming home with me. We also went to the movies and we went and saw Toothless, How to Train Your Dragon twice. Yay for Hey Hey, right? So cute. But we went and saw How to Train Your Dragon twice. Love Tuesdays because here they have them for like really cheap days and stuff like that. But so then when we went to the Lego store, that is what my youngest niece got, was the new Toothless, which is so adorable. So as soon as I could get my hands on it, we will be doing that one on stream because oh my gosh, it's so cute. If you guys are wondering about the How to Train Your Dragon, do the things because it is so cute. It is very similar but a little bit different to like the cartoon version of it, but it was really very, very enjoyable. Do I love that? And then we saw Elio when the girls first got here. I don't know if I showed you guys that, but like I got myself a new mug. It's an Elio and it's got water in it. It's a new Elio. And there's Elio with Glorden on there. So I love taking the kids to movies. It's just so much fun. But if you have littles, which Redmond I know you do, or if you're just looking for like something that's just like not action but kind of enjoyable, like both of those movies were really good. So what other recommendations do I have for you? I don't even know. Squid Game season 3, that was really good. So if you're a part of the whole Squid, somebody at Six Flags they were cosplaying, but I don't think they were. I think they were just like wearing the costume, but they were like had the full costume on for Squid Game. And so we were like, oh my gosh, love your cosplay. And they were like, oh, it's not cosplay. And I was like, well, what is it then? Because you aren't original. You literally walked out wearing literally the same thing down to shoes. Come on. So it was fun though. It was fun that they did the things. So, but they were just a wee bit ridiculous because they were like, no cosplay. Well, I don't know what it is, but you look adorable if you can with with something like, you know, Squid Game outfit. Because they had the green jumpsuits and then the numbers, and they had X's for not wanting to play again. And I'm like, unless this is American cosplay, which, not to spoil nothing, but I think there might be more. As I say, not to spoil something. Look at our cute little hedgehog. I believe the word is vibe. That's, oh, is that what it is? Oh my god, I'm so old because I don't know what that is anymore. Like, what? These kids and these newfangled words. That feels appropriate to say, right? Like whatever, because we were in the same shop. I got myself a Wonder Woman fanny pack. I'm okay with that. So yeah, I don't know if it was literally like head to toe. It was literally head to toe, like the thing. So I don't know if it is called something different or supposed to be something whatever, but they were just kind of like, lady, you're old. I'm like, I'm not that old. I am literally, okay, so like, let's go like this. I am the oldest out of me and my brother, out of me and my step siblings. I am the oldest one, coming in at a wonderful 45. Like, love, love, love. However, everybody around me is so much older than I am. Mentally, I'm like 5. I swear to God, because I'm just having the best time, best life. I'm like feeling good, you know, and everybody else is like, oh, this makes me so sick that I don't want to do this, you know, and I'm like, I'm over here living my best life. So so I think it's just funny because my brother was like, oh, my feet hurt and all of these other things, and I'm just over here just living my best life. Like, Dom goes to bed earlier than I do. Although last night I was like, the whole weekend of everything, because Friday I literally did nothing. I don't often do this, which is just climb into bed and then like stay there. But Friday I literally got up, let the dog out, fed the pets and stuff like that. I got like some house chores done. Loaded the dishwasher, did some laundry, you know, that sort of stuff. But for the most part, I literally just laid in bed. I watched TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. I switch between the 3, but I never do that. And it was so like exactly what my body needed at that time. It was very, very nice. Whoops. It was very nice. But I laugh because like Saturday, do smaller ice. Those guys. Saturday, I just kind of took it slow and easy because we had really been going the entire time that the girls were here. Me and Eva were just like, we were either the girls were staying the night here or we were constantly picking them up and then just going for the day. And since me and Eva are not like that, we don't like constantly go like that, I think it was, I mean, not really a bad thing. I'm gonna change his notes just a little bit. But I'm like, girl, we need to be a little bit more active. She's like, yeah. But I feel like we've been getting better because we've been getting our 10,000 steps in, so. But this, you're talking like going from 10,000 to like 25 to 30. It's just a lot. So it's just a wee bit much. Okay, we've got most of that stuff done. So now we're gonna do our ice cream stroll. Let me go like this first. I figured July would be wonderful because it's so hot. I'm gonna go like one more. Can I do? Oh, I can do that. not making it look like a butt. It's been so hot here. However, something in the weather has changed because it is freezing now. You know what? Let me just do all this. It was 62 when I went out this morning. Granted, I've been up since 4:30 this morning, but when I took Zai out around 6, it was chilly. Like, my room is chilly. I don't have the overhead fan on or the other fan because it is just so cold in here. And I'm like, okay, what happened? I thought about leaving the windows open last night. And then I just was so tired when I came home. I ended up just going to bed at like 10. I was the one in bed before everybody else was last night. This one right here. There we go. We went to IKEA and we walked around IKEA. I was so excited because normally going to IKEA is like I buy a lot of stuff. There was actually nothing that I needed this time. So I only ended up walking out spending like $9.59 with tax. I was really proud of myself. Make this in a perfect circle. I love IKEA. Their furniture has gotten really good. I don't actually mind putting the furniture together. It didn't take too long when I put my cabinet together. The only thing that I was like, what the heck, was I didn't realize that it was an all glass piece. Because I thought, because Dom has one, and I thought it was going to be more like what he had. And it wasn't. Oh, wait. Go here. Because his is not glass on the back. But mine is. I feel like I should just do. Instead of like. Oops. That's kind of what they look like, right? And we'll just make this a lot easier. Oops. Ooh. These fine details need to. There we go.
This is what makes heartbreak so difficult to heal. Addicts know they're addicted. They know
Also released, if you guys have seen my Instagram, I decided that I was going to merge all of the things that I normally do with like all of my different shops and stuff like that into just like Xenia Unicorn. So I put out my new like affirmation deck that I created. So I'm really excited by that. So I've been pretty busy as far as that goes. So if people like affirmations and all that stuff, that might be for you. That's cute. What are some other ice cream shapes? Ice cream. Wait. Oh, I could do something like that too. Cute. And so like a
When your heart is broken, you simply cannot trust what your mind is telling you.
that one. You guys can decorate the things. We can do. Oops. Like that, and then we'll do one more right here, like a twist. Greens. Do that on like a little cone. I was thinking of like some more of the popsicle shapes, but I don't think there's really any popsicle shapes other than those two. Well, those are the ones I was thinking of. I'll do that instead of this. Thanks for hanging out today, guys. Hopefully y'all are enjoying a little bit of art. It's been a hot second since we've had some art. See, this is what I was thinking. Where like the two popsicles are together and you have like the two sticks. That's what I was thinking. They just look like corn dogs, honestly. Which is funny. I'm gonna add some. Let me go like this. Just because I like adding this on a background here. Just add a little tree in the back. I got the K-pop Demon Hunter soundtrack stuck on my head, which is so much fun. I was gonna try and do some ice cream clouds, but then I was like, would they be... Would I be able to, like, make them look like that? I don't know. And done. We'll call it like that. Okay, let's take away overlay. There it is. Oh, we forgot this part over here. What do you guys think? Actually, I like the little hearts inside the trees. That's kind of cute. Like leaves or whatever. And there we have it. Prime Days is so underwhelming. Oh, I'm sorry. It's so cute. Thank you. You're not finding what you're looking for? Wait, don't. Didn't I put that on there? Don't hedgehogs have whiskers? I'm fairly certain they do. They do. They have a few little cute little wispies. Oops. Thanks, Jess, for that drop. Did you make it? Nope. It's twerking dog. I love it. Just slowly going down. All right. So that is done. Let's go. And then I think for like our stickers, merge down. Actually, do that. I think I'm gonna do like the individual. Guys for the stickers. By when we're up there. The mouse is so cute. Oh, kitty with the. You know what? Let me show you. Let me just finish doing this. What did I say? I should do. little rabbit with all little rabbit friends. I should do something with sprinkles on this little case. Ice cream on top. Because what kitty does not like ice cream? I've never given Chonk any ice cream, but he loves whipped cream. Can't make coffee without him coming over. Woo woo! Woo woo! Like, bro. Even if, like, I made cold coffee today and he was still like, woo woo. I'm like, it's cold coffee. I did not put whipped cream. Oh good, we'll do some little sprinklies here. Cake. Yay. That looks good. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure I'm right in there. I'm going to pull these out, make it easiest on me. Hopefully I didn't. Only ever so slightly. That'll be okay. And we'll color some of these guys in. And yeah, we'll just make it through there. I think I'll just do these 3 plus our little mouse. And then we should make a sticker book. That would be fun. Cut and paste. Okay. So now we'll go group those. We'll duplicate that and go forward. So this one will be our coloring page. Right. That'll be our coloring page. And then the other ones I can just extract what I need to out of there to make our stickers. So then if we go back, you just bring it up. So we've got our little friends. I do need to fix this guy's foot. This is how I do my stickers. Because I already drew them once, so I don't have to keep drawing them. Wait, I'm gonna change so his foot is on here. Cute. Cutie patooties. And then in these individual ones, let's get rid of the ones I'm not putting on. So I don't accidentally draw on something I don't need to draw on. We'll already get our stickers ready to go. So we'll do a waffle cone right here. Wait. I feel like a waffle cone would be perfection for this little one here. Ooh, it's so cute. That kind of looks like a kitty. I'll put some like spots in there. Sometimes I worry about like doing like the coloring of these because I don't want to influence anybody into like what color anything should be. But how could you not? It's like, it's so cute though. Do they make USB speakers? Yes, they do. Do you know how many like USB speakers I have? Sorry, I have had in the past. The Pebble ones is what I currently have on my desk right now. They're by Creative. You just plug those into USB. It does have an audio, like a green audio cable for those as well. But I don't know if you're looking for that or not. I'm ripping these down just a little bit. It's more part of the head as opposed to a separate thing. And Creative speakers are not very expensive, but they sound really good. It's the ones that I have up in my office as well. So, look at how cuties. I imagine when I was drawing this, I was like, if Jess were to eat an ice cream, what would she look like? And there she is. She's a cute little chaos kitty who loves ice cream. So that would be our Jess. With the little tongue out, eating. I mean, if you're gonna be a blue kitty, then it'd have to be purple ice cream. I'm thinking it's gonna have to be that. Let's. Since this was the first one that I'm going to work on, I want to do a nice like this color, and I've been using. I'm done. Yeah, I'm done. Thank you. Oh, that feels so good. The little blue kitty. I'm gonna add a little something to this kitty. I feel like this palette should be. I mean, July has a lot of blues, so we'll do some blues, we'll do some purples, add some pinks in there. I feel like a nice like lavender ice cream would be really good here. So we're gonna add a little lavender for the ice cream. I'm thinking maybe a little bit of a darker blue for like some patterns. Be super cute. This is a brush that is for like watercolor. It's gouache actually on here. And so long as I don't lift my pen up, it actually gets a really nice texture. I've been playing a little bit more with like pattern and stuff like that, so let's go with a slightly darker, maybe like right here, and we'll add a little to this over here. Oh, see, it didn't quite work. changing a fur color in this one, but I feel like it works. I kind of want to just leave the ears just a little bit. Oh, that's cute. I may have to go back over that though, because I can definitely see the. Say, I definitely could see the stroke lines on that one. Just experimenting with different textures. I think my headset is charged soon. Oh, let's go. Cotton Candy Cat? Yeah, let's go. And just a little something over here. Oh, it's so cute. Okay. Let's go here. We need to add a little pink for some cheekies. That's very important. And I want to add that just a nice little pink to those cheekies. We're gonna go with the purple. I have the perfect purple. This is like the best palette ever. This is part of my Spark palette, which I've been working on Sparks. Well, I haven't actually for a little bit now, but this palette works for what we need it to be for today. Look at that purple. Oh, I love it. It's exactly what I was thinking. Sparks are like my little, I think I have them. I've drawn them before. The little creatures I had somewhere. They're somewhere in here. Ooh, with the little terracotts. Get a little pink tone. That's a little pink tone right there. Your headset is charged soon. Let's add more of blue in here. Candy. You know what this blue reminds me of? Superman ice cream. Or the Blue Moon ice cream. Blue Moon, technically. It's so yummy. It's like a really interesting vanilla if you've never tried it. So good though. So good. I forgot how much I really enjoyed it, and then we were going to the hockey game and they have it there, and I was like, I forgot this is such a great like ice cream flavor. I'm not a big ice cream person. I love ice cream, don't get me wrong, but I don't eat it very often. I got some Culver's ice cream Thursday, like the little pint or whatever. Like it's not very big. It's just like maybe that big. It's not very big, and it took me like 3-4 days to eat it. And I know some people are like, I would eat the whole thing in like 1 second. I like it in little bits of. What was your guys' favorite? I think my favorite though is like cookie dough. Cookie dough is so good. Oh, I didn't see that we had the add-in. My headphones are charged now. I wonder if my headset is charged. Oh, it is. That's good. Because I can hear the boomsticks. I love soft serve, especially. Oh, yes. You know what I was craving on Thursday? Like so bad. I was trying to talk my nieces into going and getting some like soft serve from like real soft serve from like McDonald's. You know, like their little ice cream cones are just so good, so tasty. And they were like, we don't want ice cream. And I'm like, okay, well. But I do love me some soft serve. Soft serve is so good. Let's just go back one. There we go. I may have to do this a different way once. Yeah, my niece who turned 16 for her birthday, she was like, I want to go get froyo. And then she never ended up eating up her froyo. And I was like, so I sent her a message like, hey, just so you know, you have froyo. We got done with like one of the movies on Tuesday, and she was like, oh yeah, like you should eat that. It's soft serve, so good. Culver's has got really good ice cream. I like their ice cream. I don't know if I love that for this. Let me just. Ooh. That I kind of like more. Kind of like a little heart there. Actually, I'm not gonna do. I'm gonna do this here. And I want to leave my little blue kitty. It just a little blue. Look how cute she is. What is y'all's favorite ice cream flavors? What's a good waffle cone color? I feel like this is a good waffle cone color. Oh yes. Maybe not quite like that reddish. That's what do we think? Wait. Let's go down like this. I feel like waffle cones have a more of a like yellowy color to them. So maybe that one was pretty good. Try this one. Yeah. Or you can make it pink. What about, hold up, let's go right back to, we don't have a soft mint. Oh, we could do a soft mint. No, we'll keep it. We'll keep it. I just need like a soft. Let's go with the soft. That's better. That makes me happy. Yeah. Because I want it to be known what the thing we're eating is. Wait.
I said something foolish. Did I go and ruin this when it started to feel so real? Could feel it running through my lonely veins. When I started to heal, could see myself loving for the rest of my days.
You know what ice cream is really kind of underrated? Pistachio ice cream. I love pistachio ice cream. The minty color of it. You know what? That's how I'm gonna make bunnies. I'm gonna make Bunny have pistachio ice cream. Alright. Here's our cutie patootie little kind of ice. Wait, I'm gonna make its tongue a little bit more red. This one right here. It's almost too dark. Cute! Thank you. There we go. There we go. There we go. It's our cutie patootie little kitty face. Okay. So these two, we'll group those ones together right now. Let's see who we got. We got a hedgehog over here. We can move hedgehog over more. And you know what? I'm gonna do the same hedgehoggy colors that we did for February, because they're like a pink and a dark pink. Let's see. I'm going to. We're gonna pause for right there for 1 second. Let's go. I think I moved them over to stickers. I did. So I love this color pink. So we need to. Let me add that to here. And there, and we'll add this one because I really want to use that. Maybe? I don't know. I don't know yet. Let's go back over here and we'll go. Wait. Oh, the cutie patootie. Wait, before I do that, I think I want to clean this up just a little bit. Maybe I'll bring its ears in too. Oy. Thanks for those drops, guys. Don't forget your coffee if you have some, or tea, or water, or whatever you're sipping on today. Let's go back over here. I think I did this one. This one. Alexis. Alright, and then we're gonna go back here. So what is everybody's plans for today? on the right layer, Jen. Alright, now I gotta redo it. The only problem with doing the gouache pen on here is that if you miss the thing, then you know what? Okay, hold up a second. I just had the cutest idea. I want to give like a little, ooh, a little beauty mark right there. We'll put it on the side because there you go. I don't get. Okay, sorry. Sidetracked. That's my middle name. I've got Dragon, I'm almost over done with your necklace. I made it and then I didn't love it yesterday. And then when I was like looking at it, I was like, it's missing something. So, but I figured out what it is. I just need to add some, because it's a little dark. And I mean, even though it's a protection necklace, like I don't want it to be dark, like heavy. So I'm gonna, good thing is anytime you sleep and you're like, you're thinking about something, it just comes to you. So I'm gonna add in these really cute, they're kind of pinkish, but those will help too with like a protection and stuff in there too. So, but that'll be going out later today. So but I'll send you the thing with it, so I didn't get to work as long as I wanted to on Sunday because then my brother was home and was like, sis, are we gonna play Moria? Because we got the Lord of the Rings Return to Moria game. And he's like, sis, please, because I have nobody else to play with. And I was like, okay. So if you guys have that game and you want to hang out, like, we got a party. So then it's always like, are you gonna play yet? Are you gonna play yet? I went over yesterday. We can go to IKEA. And he's like, come over early. I want to show you my base. And I was like, oh, okay. So I get over there and I'm like, cool, looks a lot like my base. And he's just like, oh. I'm like, sorry. This is what. But then I have to pull the, why aren't you even as far as we are, bro? Like, come on. On my save, we're like really far down. I was like, I would not play this game if I did not have people to play with, so. But you get to be a dwarf and then you have to get rid of orcs and like, I don't actually know what I'm doing. I'm just doing things. Because that's the best way to play a game. Sorry, you were sweeping. No worries. I was just saying, like, I didn't love the colors when I was messing with it. Because I didn't work along on it on Sunday. Because, like I said, my brother was like, sis, let's play. So, and since he has nobody to game with, whereas, like, I have multiple people I can game with, I feel bad for my bro. So I try and be, like, there, so. But then I was like, hey bro, meet RC, because RC likes to play games too, so trying to get my brother involved in our community more because then he can play games, but he tends to like fast track games where I'm like, I like to take my time. So I've been playing without him because that way I can just be like, oh, look at me, I just like to gather stuff, because that's fun. But anyways, I want to add almost like this pinkish stone, and I think it'll be like, it'll give that little extra of what I'm thinking of. In my brain, it makes sense, but on the necklace itself, that is the only thing. So I'm gonna, as soon as we're done with stream here, then I'm gonna be working on that, and so I'll send you pictures and see what your thoughts are. But when making jewelry, like the first thing you have to do is lay everything out and see how that feels. If it doesn't convey what I want it to convey, you know. Because whenever I make my jewelry, it's done with like full intention instead of just like, I don't just put stuff together. I do like the whole thing. So like there's so much love and intention put into my jewelry. So if I don't like it, then I don't send it out, because then I'm afraid that it'll break or get lost or something like that. You know what I've had? Yes, push all the buttons. Press all the buttons. I love that one, Jess. Is that yours? It is yours. That kitty is so cute. Press the love buttons. I love that. We need to make new emotes. But I'm thinking about doing mushrooms. Maybe we'll work on some mushroom emotes, because those would be really fun and super cute. I'm gonna do... well, this one here. I haven't decided, but I think I want to do mushroom emote. There's the only reason why I haven't done the things. Bean holding coffee, holding donuts. I don't know. It's actually not been highest on my priority list. I was just looking at like what I need to complete still, and I have a couple of the Monster Feet pics, or like drawings for the Monster Feet coloring book. But then I thought, I want to draw the actual monsters too, not just their feet. Which their feet are great, but I want to emphasize their feet, because I think that's really funny to do. Feel like the Bigfoot book, you know, but really it's Bigfoot's foot. That'd be funny. I just have so many ideas, and I feel like I don't have enough time. And so I'm just trying to give myself grace on that and just be like, there's no rush to get any of the things done. Except for like this stuff, like member stuff. So, but everything else can just, you know, I don't know, I get lost when I'm drawing. Time just disappears. It's like I can start drawing and then 4 hours passes. And I'm like, what the heck? And I haven't really had that time to like draw like that recently. Like yesterday I was preparing this file because I knew what I wanted to do. In case you're like looking for ideas, you know, there's tons of like ideas out there. I just took this one to ChatGPT and I was like, I need to make a coloring page for my members and I want to do ice cream, but what can I do? And it was like, what about forest animals? And I was like what you got in mind? And then we arrived at the bunny. I think there was like bunny and hedgehog was the only ones. I added the cat, and then I added the second cat on the ground, because I thought, well, we'll do 2 cats, and then added the mouse because I felt like that was good. But because it listed some like, so ChatGPT thinks that I love everything whimsical, which is true. I do. I could have added a snail, but like I wanted to do some things and stuff like that, so I changed some stuff. Now I'm just like, I should have added a snail. That'd have been cute. But it thinks that I love everything whimsical, so it's always like, how about a little mushroom that has like a froggy friend or whatever? And I'm like, I love that, but what about some different ideas? I don't mind drawing the same things over and over again. And maybe I might create that one too. Maybe I'll make that as like the card for this month. Just put like bean with a little mushroom or a little snail having ice cream. That'll be the card. Ooh, we should draw that out after we're done with stickers. Did you see there's a new something or other expansion? Not expansion. Something for Storybook Veil now. So cute. Wait, why is that not? That does not feel like my stickers. Why? What am I missing? Oh, because they did the nose like that. I should do the nose like that. That would make better sense. But then I have to go back and change it. It'll be fine. We'll be fine. Let's make I want this brown. Wait, I don't know this same layer. Does it start at summer flavor animal? What do you mean summer flavor? What flavor is a summer flavor? And thank you, RC. I think I'm gonna leave that texture because that texture looks good. Look at that texture. I want to do. Maybe I'll add this blue. Oh yes. We'll do this blue. And try and recreate some of these colors back into other things that we've got. I'm trying to be like everything is a practice. We can grow as people, so I'm always trying to be like better versions of myself. And I have a little sticky that sits on my monitor that says keep the art simple and give more offerings, because I tend to be too perfectionist with art, and I'm like trying to get out of my own way when it comes to stuff like that, which is why I posted my little ghosty in the kitchen with the cat, and I turned it into an actual like print, so like right here. It was the first thing I printed after I got my my printer fixed. But that is my art. It looks nothing like my kitchen, but the cat on the ground just screaming while I was doing the things. But I printed it out so I could see like was a printer printing perfectly and stuff. So Strawberry Bear, oh my gosh, I love that. Meow meows. Yes, he is always very meow meows. So trying to be just gentle with myself when it comes to art. I have so many art things from so many friends and stuff like that. I'm trying to fill up my cork board here with all of the art. You can't really see it. It's like can you see it now? See? And I've got like my cards up here and some art. I got Strubel art up here. I have some parent art there. My niece is there. The I love you just to myself. So it's important to tell yourself you love yourself. It's important to remind yourself that you're awesome. So try to remember that when I'm having one of those days where I feel like I'm unworthy. That's how I started the affirmation cards, because I was like, I don't have to treat myself like I've always treated myself in the past. Like, tell a new story. So I really like the affirmation deck, and I was like, I call it the energetic recalibration deck, because it's all about recalibrating the energy instead of being like, I feel like affirmations, people just say those and they're like, I don't know. I give this over to infinite wisdom of the universe. Well, if you say that and you're just like, oh, okay, well, I said the affirmation and moved on. But how is that changing? I don't feel like it changes anything. So I've been trying to be like recalibrating. So that's what that deck ended up being. It's a recalibration deck. But like in tarot size, oracle size, that sort of thing. So let's do a cutie patootie little, oh, that's a good color. Pink with some blues. A pinky purpley color. I've always been big on like manifesting like new stuff and, you know, being intentional and stuff like that. So, but I feel like with the affirmation deck, like it'll be different. Should I do a deep pink? Let's see, what other soft palette do I have that I can? I don't feel like you get a good red with a soft palette. How about like that? That looks cute. Wait, we gotta put some sprinklies on there. Hold up. We'll go with some minty ones, and then we'll use this one. Oh, in the pistachio, because that'll be really good. Maybe it's a blueberry mint. Meow meows. Dragon, there's definitely some cooler weather coming your way, so that'll show up soon for you if it hasn't already. Oh, that's cute. She's so dark. We don't have cheat keys, that's why. Whoops. It's so adorable. Okay, wait, maybe I kind of want to change the this right here. Yeah, I do. I like the color, but we'll put that in somewhere else, I think. Maybe we'll make those be the sprinkles. But the purple feels good because then we've got like kind of cohesive palette here. I do love that. Maybe if we go with like a lighter, like that. Yeah. That feels better. Not quite as bright. That's good. With that very vibrant pink. Just having a little softer pink, I feel like it's just a little bit better. I think I'm gonna make that brown a little bit more better. Yeah, it feels good for a waffle cone, but for this muffin, I think I want something a little bit more richer. go to make stickers later, I'll see all these little spots that I missed by not grabbing them right when I see them happening, meaning coloring outside of the lines. Which reminds me, I drew a cute little unicorn you may have seen. That is because for Xenia Unicorn, I wanted to have my little unicorn, and I gave it yet another try. It's been a hot second since I've drawn a unicorn, and I'm actually pretty excited about her. Since my drawing has improved. Always trying to like. I have one called Donut Time. Here we go. I feel like a nice like this color. Let's see. Oh yeah. Let's go with that. Looks so dark though. Hold on a second. Maybe we go with. Sometimes finding the right color is so challenging. So I know what color I want. That feels better. And I'm not adding any shadows. I'm just trying to keep it simple. Right, let's go with this here. And I'm gonna switch to this one. That just looked like it needed a little something right there. Alright, now she needs some little cheekies. Oh, you can't see that. Cute. Maybe I'll take and do that cutie patootie little orange. This one right here. But I want to go, whoops, a little bit more orangey. And I think I'll do that in here. And do a little texture green ink. Yeah, that just feels better. Maybe not even all of them. Okay, let's go back to that orange. There you go. That feels more cohesive. That green was just a little bit off. Actually, I don't know, because I really like it. Because that looks too much like the brown now. It's the perfect muffin color right there. Ooh, you know what I could do? Where did I find that green? I love digital art because you can just change things on a fly. It's a cream muffin. It's a pistachio muffin. And we'll go... pink and green go? Ooh. So it's not good. I saw some bags at IKEA that had like the little grains on them. Pistachio muffins are so good, right? So good. You know what? Then I'm gonna do this rather than make a white frosting with pistachios on there. That I think the blue is throwing me off. Because I don't know why it's gonna make sense to my brain, but it's definitely gonna make sense to my brain. Otherwise, it's just not, it's not cool. But that's okay. Add the pistachio in here. I love pistachios. They're so yummy. Oh my gosh. So good for you too. I don't like the ones in the shells anymore. I used to. Like, I love to, like, work on making my stuff, but now you can buy them already de-shelled. I'm like, why do I work harder than I need to? They're a few dollars more for the bag that I get anyways. I think they're, like, maybe $1 or $2, and I'm like, do I want to sit there trying to crack all these? Because I used to crack them with my teeth. Like, just, and then open them up, and I'm like, that's not like the best way to do that anymore. Savage times. Don't let this influence how you guys are doing your stuff. You can add these things to it if you want to. Oh, that's so cute now. I probably should have made those like a little bit lighter, but it's okay. We're done. We'll just call this one done. Whoops, nope, wrong direction. Group those ones. Alright, let's do our cutie patootie little mouse real quick. We're gonna bring mouse up here. Oh, it's so cute, that cutie patootie little mouse. I used to do that with, I mean, I still do with sunflower seeds, but I feel like those are a little bit more like, I like sunflower seeds when I'm not hungry, but I want to chew on something and I don't have gum. Then I'll do sunflower seeds because I'll still like put them in my mouth and like crack them open, and then, you know, because like it takes forever to get like 10 seeds out of sunflower seeds. And you're not getting like, you're eating but you're not, because you're using your mouth. And like, I don't know, I tend to do that when I'm like got a lot of stuff going on, but I haven't had sunflower seeds in like a hot minute. It has definitely been a moment for sure, but I still like doing those. So I know I have this cute little gray in here. Let's go here. Oh, this little mouse is so cute. Oh my gosh. This was a last minute decision, and I was sketching him in while stream had started this morning. So, because I was like, it needs something else right here, and I couldn't think about what I wanted to put. So last night when I finished drawing, then I was like, okay, I'll think about this in the morning. And then I didn't like finish it before stream started, and I was like, oh yeah. So I was getting everything set up, and I was like, dang it, I totally thought I was going to add that, but then I forgot what I was going to do. And so a little mouse just made his way in, happy as can be, with a cutie patootie little ice cream too. Yeah, he's so cute. I'm gonna do a little pink in here. He's so cute. Alright, we'll give his tail just a like little bit deeper pink. Maybe we'll go this one here. Oh, that feels good. Because they got those little tails, so we'll grab. And then that'll keep our colors a little cohesive here. I think that's the hardest thing when I'm drawing, is like keeping my colors cohesive. That is definitely the hardest part for me. Okay, what do we got? We've got this. What happened to my... What did I do? There's a line in there. We can take this group and we can move them over here so we can kind of see what we're working with here. Let's take this group and we can put our little kitty over here. You have not done the... Oh, it still works. Maybe we'll move kitty like this. Our little blue kitty. Okay. What color do we want to use next? The purple looks fun again. I'm going to do the green for the bunny because bunny has the little things on there, so I can do a pistachio with the darker pistachios on there for like that. Maybe we'll do pink. We'll do bubblegum. So maybe I'll take and do... Whoops. You can stay. You can stay. Maybe we'll do a different color for his tail. Like this color for his tail. And then we'll do that. Ooh, so sorry. This one. Whoops. Wrong one. Check your layers. We'll do this one for his tail. That looks a little bit better. Maybe we'll add the cute little cheekies right here too. And then we'll go with that beautiful dark pink that I just added. We'll take this. Actually, we could go with this first. was our little heart. Has the same ice cream cones, so we'll do the things in there. Oh, it's so cute. Oh my god. Kim, hi. Mouse cream, yes. So cute. Kim, how are you doing? Sending you so much love. I have to say, Kim, thank you so very much for those calming chews for the dog. I was gonna send you a message and then I got sidetracked and then I was like, but you sent me those, or you gave me those calming treats, and Zai was so calm during 4th of July when one neighbor, just one, decided that they were going to light off a ton of fireworks. No, like last year there was a ton. This year she was just like, chill. So I appreciate you. Thank you so very, very, very much for those. And go follow Kim, guys. Go do the things. What was I saying? Am I following? Yes, okay. Did we go over here? Yes, we are we are working on our stickers for July for our members, because we just finished our coloring page. And now we're just working on this part here. How are you? How was your 4th? How was your weekend? Just saying that I spent the last 2 weeks with like my nieces and my daughter, and we rode a lot of roller coasters. A lot of roller coasters. All right, let's do that hot pink again, like this one. This one. Oh yes, that seems perfect. That's what a little mouse would choose. This is bubblegum flavored. This little mouse loves bubblegum. So good. Also, I had an anxious dog that night. She was good inside the house, but going, oh yeah. We went a very good walk yesterday. And, oh, she's so brave. Is she getting better? She's so sweet. She's just the sweetest. I love when I come over and she's all like, I like you, but do I like you? We still have to get together at some point for sushi. This week, sometime, I don't know, Wednesday, Thursday, something like that, going over to my brother's to help build Lego. Oh, it's so cute. Look at that cute little mouse. It's so cute. Okay, so our little mouse is done. I don't know, but I love the mouse. It's just totally my jam right now. All right, we'll group those. I'll group those, and then so what our coloring page look like. This is our coloring page. It's just so cute, and I love that. So we got hearts in the trees. We got hearts floating in the airs. Not Twitch muting itself with the 9 a.m. alarm. What? The bunny is adorable. The bunny is adorable, but I haven't even done the bunny yet. I'm doing bunny now. Bunny is what we are doing now. Let's move bunny over to middle just to make my life easier. Ugh. I don't know what color should we do for bunny? I feel like bunny should have a fun color, but I also what color is this? Are we in the right? Yeah. Well, that's a blue. Another blue. Okay, let's bring the friends back. Oh, Let's bring the friends back in so we can see what colors we have. We have our little kitty who is blue already. We've got our little hedgehog, which is pink like our little hedgehog from before. And our kitty potato little mouse. Look at mousey friend up here. They're so cute. Oh my gosh, what a gang. What a gang. All I know is that, you know what I should do? Is I should go in here first. And let's add in our lines. Because I know what color I want the ice cream to be. So like, let's do that. Here we have our little, so let's do, rather than that, because I don't know if I want, what color I want Bunny to be, so let's do the things that we do know, which is, we got our waffle cone. We got an ad starting in 2.5 minutes. Have we really been like, it feels like we just had an ad. It really just feels like we had an ad. The last time I looked at the clock, it was 8:37. So like, what? Twitch be twitchy today. And once we finish up this here, I want to get a few of those little elements in here. Maybe like a couple flowers, some hearts because we have little hearts. I feel like I should do the ice cream card because that's a cute one to add to this. Or like the sticker pack. So if you become a member of the sticker sheets, you're getting, or a sticker, it's supposed to be a sticker. I don't know how to do just one thing. So it has become a full-on sticker sheet because I can't just create one thing because I'm like, how could you pick and choose? Which one would you pick and choose out of these? I couldn't. So that's why I'm like, to just do a full-on sticker sheet. But if you are interested in joining and getting the coloring page and the sticker sheet, you better do it this week because next week I'm raising the prices because Fourth Wall just came out with the ability for me to lock the tier. So those of you who are paying just $5 for this wonderfulness that I'm creating here, I can lock you guys into that price point. Otherwise it is going up to $15 because I spend a lot of time on this plus all of my materials, supplies, and all that good stuff, so it is going up. But I was waiting to see if Fourth Wall was going to actually do the things, and they just came out with that. So I'm gonna give y'all this week to join if you want to. For $5, you'll be locked in, you'll be grandfathered in. Next week it'll be $15 a month. So, because your girl's gotta understand what her worth is, and I give you a lot of benefit for this. And I've hemmed and hawed about it, but you know what? I've decided that my worth is high. Maybe it's my affirmation cards, maybe it's just mindset change, I don't know, maybe it's a little bit of all the things, but since I can lock you guys into the $5 that you're currently paying, then that's hell of a deal for all the things that I do send you. You get the sticker sheet, you get a little postcard with a picture on it, you get like all stickers, you get the coloring page. So not a bad deal for $5. Look at how cute that is. Oh my gosh, I love so much. Alright, now we're gonna add that's a little too big. Yeah. And you guys can find those on my merch page, on my memberships. It's like Patreon, but I like having everything in one-stop shopping. There is free tiers if you just want to follow along, see what kind of other cool things that I'm doing. I'm actually working on some really important stuff right now. There is some changes coming to Fourth Wall because I finally decided that I wasn't going to break my energy in half and have it be all over the place and everywhere. So I've been working on some other stuff for behind the scenes. I've been working on things, and those are going to be coming out later this week. Some cool new phone cases, because I'm like ready to change up my phone case. So I had to create something different, because my phone case that I offer on my website is actually so good. I dropped my phone while we were at Great America, and not off of one of the roller coasters or anything, but just on like, it did fall down a couple stairs, and it is like can you tell that it did anything? Because I can't tell. Like, it didn't even crack or nothing, and I'm like, you know what, I am going to make some new ones. So RC, thank you for 13 months. You're the bestest. I appreciate you. That is you. You get a pink donut, because that's the first thing I grabbed. Oops. What? Oh, yeah, dropping it. I was like, oh, shit. The screen was not shattered, the screen protector was not shattered, and my case was not. And so I'm like, this is the second time that I've really gotten it. The first one is up here, and I don't even know if you guys can see that. Can you see that? It's like got a small scuff right there. That was the first time, but it just went and I was like, okay, cool. So in case y'all missed it because you didn't have a donut in front of your name, and I was showing my phone for reasons, I'm creating some new phone cases that are going up on my Fourth Wall, because I did drop my phone down some stairs while we were at Great America, and it just went down a couple stairs. It wasn't off of a roller coaster or anything else like that. I was not willing to test that and see how great it was, but I still couldn't see any like damage to my phone. So that, in my book, being former T-Mobile, like 100% going to invest into my phone cases, because the company who makes those is like so good. So now I've got some new ones that I want to start working on. So I have a couple ideas for some things. And during that ad, I was saying that if you guys are not part of my membership, you definitely should. This tier that gets these cute little stickers and the coloring page is just $5 this week. Is going to continue to be $5. Next week It is going to go up to 15 because Fourth Wall just enabled where I can lock the tier, and just the people who are in this tier right now, I can grandfather them and lock it to be however many people are in there, and then that's it. And then after that, it does go up, and it's going up to 15 because you get so much. I mean, really, when I originally came up with the tier, I was like, a sticker, but how can you pick just one of these? I can't just pick one character. And so rather than, pick up just one, I'm giving you the whole sticker sheet, which meant that I had to learn how to remake sticker sheets, because at one point in time I did do them. They were for my boxes, but it'd been so long that I had to relearn how to do it. And my sticker sheets that for June are so wonderful. Like, even the ones that, because I didn't realize that I needed yellow ink because apparently that one was out. Those stickers came out like a little lighter than I anticipated. But they kind of got a vintage feel to them. So I'm like, oh, I still love these. So I used them as my test prints just to make sure that everything was aligned properly. So, but then you get like a little card and a little thing from me. Oh, see, look at that. How cute is that? Now what color should I make the bun? We could do like a soft lavender. That was the blue that I was going for, but we could go like a softer lavender for the bun. Let's see how we feel about that. Oh. Or I could just do like a cream and gray. Because I like this cream color. Oh, it's like a pinky cream. Yes. Actually, nope, that'll work. Oh, dang. We're gonna do it underneath. That way, if it gets on, can't get onto the ice cream, and I don't have to go back and fix all that. It's like a little pinky cream color. Such a summer bun. What if I take and do with a little pinky tail and little pinky ears? Bunny's got lots of big ears. It kind of looks like a pickle ice cream. It's pistachio. Whoops. I don't know what happened to. Wait. I mean, it could be pickle ice cream. I could have made it orange. Oh, that would have been fun. I totally could make it orange. I have to get back to doing some crafting. Too many ideas in my head that it overwhelms me when I do nothing. Exactly. Yeah. Thinking mint chip. What if I did carrot? That would be so cute though. Okay, hold on a second. What if we just like go like this? Because now I just want to see, but I have to do it on a separate layer. Because I really wanted to use this orange earlier. I don't know, I may have to love this as much as I do. Bunny's not even finished yet, and I'm all like, what if we just change the flavors? Get my sides there. I could have totally like dragged and dropped this, but I like the act of coloring. And I know you guys can't really hear it because the music is playing, but the soft scratchy sounds of like my pencil going across this just makes me happy. I don't know if you guys can hear this. Hold on a sec. Carrot cake ice cream? Yes. ASMR drawing. Okay, hold on a sec. I don't know if you guys can hear this. You guys can't hear it. It's not picking up on the mic. I think it's because I have too much of the background. Like, you can't, yeah. I think it's because I have on the mic, I have the filter on there. Because, let's see. Maybe you guys can't know. I know I like it. I do. And then I've got like a very special tip that looks like a ballpoint pen. And so it makes that beautiful sound. But I know like when it clicks my ring too, like just I love listening to it. So okay, but wait a second. Let's do, should we make this carrot or should we make this like carrot cake? This will be like a carrot cake, but we'll put the little carrot chunks in here. The drop scare because I was listening hard. I'm so sorry. I can turn up the gain, but I wanted to do some of these ASMR, like I wasn't sure if my mic would pick it up just right, so you'll have to give me feedback about it, but I was thinking about doing some of my drawings, putting them on YouTube for people who just want to listen to the ASMR of this, because I know when my room is really quiet like this that I like listening to it. So I'm like, oh my gosh, it just makes me so happy. But then if somebody's working and they can just like listen while I just color and not talk. I like your whisper voice. This is my whisper voice. Because I don't want it to be too loud because I turned off noise suppression. So to take out the drop noise if you upload. Yeah, I can separate those two things, but I think for this one, because I did not record this one. I was just thinking about for future, but if it sounds good enough, then I would, because I haven't played with the recording. It's just something that has been in my mindset to like try. But I haven't played with it while I was recording and stuff like that, because every time I think about it, I'm comfy on my couch in my like creative mood, so it does sound nice. Let's go. I am going to fix this stuff. The only thing is I'm sure you guys will be able to hear my stomach growling because I'm hungry. But we're just about done with our stuff for today. Because our bunny's gonna be done, and then I'm gonna get some breakfast, and then I'm gonna work on some jewelry. That feels wrong. Anyways, so that is, I'm going to turn this back on because my stomach is definitely growling. Filters. So you won't be able to listen to that, the scratchiness, and I'll put the music back on. I'll turn it down a little bit. But I appreciate you guys letting me know that, like, it works, because then I will put some videos up, and then that way if people want to listen while they're working or whatever, that way I can still share my art even when I'm doing my stuff, you know, because I want to share the art, but I'm like not always online, and I don't want to have to go live just to be able to share the art. So that's a nice way to like share it, still stay in contact with everybody. And even if you don't make it to a stream, you still get to be part of the art. Because I have a lot of things planned. I've been writing down ideas after ideas after ideas. So, Dragon, I feel you when you're like, I just need to get these things out of my head. I feel that. Because I have so much stuck in my head. So, well, that was a nice little impromptu ASMR. Thanks for being my guinea pigs, guys. I super appreciate you, always. I'm loving this bunny. This bun is cute with the little carrot ice cream. Carrot cake ice cream. That was such a good, like, switch.
Everything is so hard for her. Why don't you just tell me? Everything can be so simple, but you want to make it difficult for yourself, for yourself, for yourself, for yourself.
Now we need just a little pink for her little cheekies.
Everything can be so simple, but you want to make it difficult for yourself, for yourself, for yourself, for yourself, for yourself. I will take your heart, count the time of love until it is over. You should have thought about your problem wouldn't go away by themselves. I will take your heart, count the time of love until it is over. You should have thought about your problem wouldn't go away by themselves. We will split our ways. No more of your makeup in my face.
And there's our bunny. There we've got our stickers done. The last little thing that we need to do. Let me go back in here and erase this so I can put that orange on there. We'll add our little cart, and the cart will be the last thing that we need for our stickers. And then that'll be our time for today, guys. Tomorrow we'll be working on some other things. Like I said, I got a lot hard. I've been kind of stockpiling some stuff. So. Oops.
We don't need to talk about it. There's nothing left for us to say. Too many thoughts around us.
We're back to our regular scheduled programmings today. We'll be back tomorrow for our summer. Let's move this down. Let's merge that. We can. I just want to do this one more time because I saw I missed a spot right there.
We're at the point where we're supposed to say we're sorry, but it feels like we're only talking to ourselves right now.
Oh my gosh, this is so cute. Merge down. Gonna group those, and then the last one that we need. Let's move this out of the way for a second. Is we're just gonna take our cutie patootie little cart here.
We don't need to
Ice cream cart. We're gonna put it on its own. See, there's that cutie patootie little kitty cat right there, but I think I'm not going to include that in the. Oh, let's go back. We'll leave it the same height as what it was. Alright, I'm super excited by this one. Wait. Thinking maybe doing an orange and white. Or the, oh, I need what I didn't do. I did not add my lines here. Maybe we can do like an orange and white, and then maybe like a different color for the banner. Oh, gonna be so good. I think the orange and white would be really fun. Summer colors. Like this. I really like that orange with the bunny bunny. I hope you can see how much it doesn't Bunny, we'll move you out the way for now. And Bunny is actually gonna get made smaller. Like that. Because these end up being on like a 3.5 by 5 sheet or a 4 by 6 sheet, so I'll get a little bit less. For the cart, I'm just gonna keep it small. Yeah, I think so. Wait, that's what I was gonna do. Ooh, or what about if I do like an orange, pink, and a yellow? It's very summery. Into the yellow. We can keep our colors. Let's go with pink first. It's like my Dunkin' cup, which always makes me think of like summery. I think I'm gonna change the orange to a little bit of a lighter orange though. I know, inspiration always finds you, because see, look. See, you got the pink, you got the dark, and then you've got like a lighter orange. So maybe I'll find like a light orangey yellow color to go in there. That feels very summery. That feels very July. Like that one feels good. Oops. I somehow dropped water on here. How is that possible? Oh, that feels nice. But then let's make this orange a little bit deeper orange. These are like some of my favorite colors. They're just so happy. Let's see if we can find that orange that is a little bit more of a... Oh yeah.
Bittersweet and I'm walking slow. Sensitive, feel the afterglow. Looking for things that I can't control. Fear from my past, cause it always shows. Do I wanna try? Can I let it go? Running from the past.
That feels more in line.
Constant deja vu. But every time it comes back to you. I'm still falling. But it tastes bittersweet. I keep on falling. I like the taste of it.
That is it right there. Perfection.
Blacking out, afraid just fading day by day. I'm reaching out for someone who can take away the pain I feel, the things I haven't done at all. I've lost my way.
Music is louder than me. Sorry, I'm still talking low. Are you sure? Because it's really not. It's not. I'm just talking low. That's all. Because even though the music is playing in my ears, like I'm still like, oh, we were doing the like quiet sound, so it's just silly. That's all. I like these colors. They're so pretty. I should save these 3 colors in the palette because I'm always like, you know, we'll add them here. There, because then I'll have them for next time. Right. Looks like we'll be able to get just enough in here. I like to repeat our pattern 3 times. I didn't even catch that, but I love it. My God, I didn't have my drop in today. There's my drop. Oh, was I? I think I scared the dog because she just got off my bed. Oh, I love it. So cute. Alright, now we just need some wood. Colors. Wood color. Oh, I like this. Or this song? I can't. That was getting me. I wish I could remove songs from this playlist, but it's updated by NCS, so let's go with a yellow right here. What you doing, Papa? Oh, what are you doing? Are you gonna eat that bone? Are you gonna eat that bone? We're not playing right now. She thinks every time I sit at my desk now we're playing. She's like, well, you just talk to yourself anyways, Mom, so how do I know? It's true. Alright, what are some colors that will work with this as well? Let's do a test. Let's do maybe. Maybe we'll just do the cart actually white. And for that, I'm going to bring this down here. It's just hard to see when it's white on white, so. You know what's great? I made a butt out of these ice creams. So funny. I just realized it. And now I can't unsee it. Just little Easter eggs I put in every single drawing. I think this is why my art is precious. Because what even? It just makes me so happy. What happened? Look it's a butt. It could be a Gautama for all we know. Now I want to color it yellow. Louis? I don't know. Just ridiculous. I don't know if I like that blue. That blue kind of works. But I can't unsee it now, which is part of the problem. So you want to totally make it yellow. It just seems like the most responsible thing to do. I need one of my little buddies back. No, this one, yes. This is chocolate. So we have strawberry chocolate, Neapolitan, but I don't know if I love that color though. Maybe I'll take this white and put it here instead. And we'll take the orange. Do it like that. Do this. Maybe we'll do the pink. Or did the ice creams on a separate layer? And the orange? It's going in there, but Paletas. I really want ice cream or cherry red. Yeah, I could do cherry red. But I feel like that'll throw off the top though. I may just make these little ice creams cherry red or that pink ice cream cherry red. Like this one. Like this. Yeah. I'll make that one blue. Where is that blue that I found? This one. But yeah, you should get some ice cream because it's warm outside. I mean, it's not here yet. It's only 72 here. But you should get some ice cream. Ooh, you know, I'd be great on that. One of those. There you go. The fun zebra stripe. Wait. Ooh, you know, I just had an idea. Wow. I can't believe I didn't think about this before. But I thought about it now. Should have done this on layers. Oh well, we live and we learn. And then I go, well, this is why I do everything on layers, because I should have done this on layers. It's okay though. Oh, snaps. I didn't think about that before. I don't know. But that works. And that works well. Go back up on this layer because I apparently missed some white. Yeah, we're gonna call it the toadstool. Oh, hi, Miss Christy. How are you? You changed your name. I love it. How are you doing today, Christy? Oh, you're working. Sorry. Here you go. And then I'm gonna add the pink up to there. Now I can go. Whoops. Actually, you know what? I was gonna keep this theme going and just make it the same. What is with the two of you, bro? On Chunkies, what's the thing? What's the deal, bro? Oh, I like that better. I Okay, the only thing that's offsetting is the white. So maybe we'll throw the white into here. Maybe we go with something that's not so white. Maybe we go with something that's a little bit more like this. Yeah, with a little bit more cream into it. So it's not so stark. And we are basically done, friends. Other than some little things that I need to add to it, the light stickers are done. I love how the bunny is just so much bigger. Send it to mom's address. I move back. I will. You may have to DM me, Christy, because I think I changed it in my overall like things for you. So, all right, what do we think? We got mushroom ice cream. We've got purple over here. I'm gonna add a little deeper purple. I think I'm gonna make this deeper, like purple. Ooh, I know what I needed. There we go. You can't even tell the popsicle sticks anymore though. We'll fix that. Actually, you know what I should be doing? We got this blue. I think it goes the other way. Now it just looks like a French fly, but it's fine. Who's counting anyways? I don't know. I saw something like that at the store, so it works. All right, ad break incoming, but we're going to snooze that because we are going to wrap this bad boy up. Let's go here. Do we combine all of our layers? No, let's combine all those 3 layers. We've got some wonderful colors off of here. We'll eliminate these here, so I love our kitty so big. All right, so then we'll go back to Stark White, and then see, you can just barely tell those things out. That looks cute as heck though. But now if we're going to move everything so we can have it into its little, our little mousy guy. Oh my gosh, he's so cute. Which one is your guys' favorite for stickers this time around? Oh, Bunny is so much bigger. I feel like I would make Bunny just a little bit like that. And our cat is just... Excuse me, guys. They're about the same size. And that would be our sticker lineup. We got Bunny with his little carrot ice cream. We got a little purple ice cream. Thank you. So then, other than like some little hearts that I'll add in here, and maybe some like individually ice creams or something like that, this is good to go. So we may just recreate some of these ice creams and just have them as individual stickers for those really cool days. But that is it. And we have stickers. We have, what is this? Oh, that's, so we can get rid of this one. We can get rid of this one. And we have our coloring page. So we are basically done for July. So just need to make some final little things, add some outlines to them, and they are good to go. What do you guys think? Which sticker turned out your favorite today? They are all so cute, aren't they? They really are. And each one just adds a little something to it. I feel like Bunny needs to have a little something more, but... Or maybe on Bunny, I'm just missing... like this little part right here. I think this is what's throwing me just a little bit. Maybe not fully closed. Maybe just a little bit open. All right, just a reminder, this is the last week to get the sticker tier for Fourth Wall. What about the little carrot? Oh, out the top of the ice cream. Yes. All right, we should put that like, one sec. I want to add that like above this. Like that. Almost. What about like right there? That would be super cute, yeah? And here we can kind of layer it up and then do, we need a green, a good green. Like a good green. Whoops. Make sure I'm on the right, okay. something like that. Or off to the side, maybe. See, that's why I like to, like, because we can group these. And then we can move these around. And we can even put this behind and underneath. Let's go like this. So we can move this, whoops. No, I think it needs to be between the bunny and the ice cream. Dang it. So kind of up here like that. Or let's flip this horizontally. We could put it over here like that. What do we think about it like that? Because then we can move things if it's between the two. What do you guys think about the placement like that one? Right there. I'll go for meow. Mouse is my favorite, Kim. Yes. A little cheesy and stuff like that. So if we like that, then I will turn that. Oh my lord. Hold on, let me let the bets out. Let's keep... Oh, ad is already in progress. Of course. I missed that ad break. That's okay though. So if we take this and we go like this, then we've got that little, just like that. Oh, that is so cute. Okay. Now this is what we got. So cute. It did turn out really cute, yeah? Thank you for the suggestion, Cam. I super appreciate you. Because you can't have carrot cake without a little carrot on top of it. Just a little bit of carrot cake ice cream for you. So there's our stickers. And I want to work on those stickers. Let me just merge down. Oh wait, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that either. Merge that down. And merge that down. There we go. So we got our cute little carrot cake. We got our little bun. So cute. So cute. All right. So that is it. We are done for today. Tomorrow we'll be back with more art and stuff. Just a quick show you on some of the things that we'll be working on tomorrow. Let's get into gallery here. I got my cutie patootie. I sketched up. And I was like, I wanted to draw a unicorn who's doing some coloring. So this is going to be something that we're working on tomorrow, just so I can have that as kind of like my logo in places, because I need to have a unicorn somewhere and I don't really have a unicorn anywhere. So this will be the thing that we create tomorrow. Love the coloring page. Isn't it cute? I do like drawing flowers and stuff like this. So I may make this one into an actual coloring page too. But so cute. So this will be tomorrow's project that we're working on. But if you guys want to check out more of my coloring pages and things like that, you want to get today's coloring page, which I'll just show you guys that one again. So we have, those are our groups. So here's today's coloring page, only available to members right at this moment in time. This is going to be on my fourth wall under coloring pages for members. If you guys want to see, this was last month's coloring page for June, and then we have some really cute stickers for those. That's me. These are stickers for June. You can still get these because we're still early into July, but this week only $5 to get this tier. Otherwise, after that, next week it is going to $15. So if you guys want to be able to get stickers, get the coloring sheets, $5 for the rest of this week, and the next week it does go to $15. So make sure that if that is something that you want to do, again, it supports me. You guys get a lot of really great stuff. Just because I can't give you one sticker and it says on there one sticker, you're getting a whole sheet of stickers because look at how cute those are. This one is by far my favorite because I've never made a little juice thing before. So like, you know. So, and then we've got that we're working on, and then this one that we're going to be adding to Fourth Wall later today. So some really fun coloring stuff and things like that. But for today, we are done. We'll be back tomorrow, same time. It's 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7 a.m. Central Standard Time, or wherever you are. Make sure that you guys check that out. You can also check out the stream schedule because it is updated in the stream below. And yeah, so otherwise you guys can find me on Instagram. That's where I post some of the things too, but we've got some art that we're doing this week and stuff. So yeah, it'll be lots of fun. So let's see if we can find somebody to go and raid. Bye, I love you. I love you. I don't know who we're gonna go do some stuff on. I feel like a cozy friend doing some things, but who is doing some stuff? Why is there so many people on my list? It makes it so hard to do the things. Oh, you know who we haven't rated in a very long time? I Paint Burbs. Liz is absolutely wonderful. She has got duck days beginning, so she is starting her duck drawings, which I love Liz. Liz is just the best. Let's go ahead and get some subs, some raid messages going. She's doing like a disco ball bird. Oh my god. Oh my god. I love her. I love Liz. Liz is just the greatest. Anyway, so we are gonna go follow Liz. We're gonna go over and raid I Paint Burbs. Let's get some raid messages going. I really should put this as like like on my like a quick command because I never do the things. Anyways, let's do the things. We'll be back here. We'll do some art tomorrow. And we'll do some more of the really cool stuff. But let me see if I got that raid message. I do. Let's go. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me today. I appreciate that you guys hung out, put in your favorite ice creams, talked about all the nonsense. I appreciate that. I will see you guys tomorrow. Make sure you bring your coffee, your donuts, your whatevers. And you guys have a great rest of today. I'll see you tomorrow, friends. Bye.
A person came in stream. Hello? Hi, Xenia. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. Hello. Welcome to Duck Days